My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent, revenue officer. I've worked thousands of cases. I was a teaching instructor when I was there. One thing I do is I tell you the truth about everything. I've been 41 years in practice. I really can't tell you. It's thousands of thousands, like I said, of cases that I work. My job is to tell you the truth. We do representation. I have a whole bunch of former IRS agents and tax attorneys on staff. If you owe a if you owe a ton of money to IRS, I mean a lot of money to IRS, like much more money than you know you're going to pay, what do you really do? Who do you call? Well, I'm a former revenue officer with IRS, and I work these large dollar cases, so I try to tell everybody what's going on. Like, as former revenue officers, we stay ahead of the case. We know it's what they're going to do. So let me tell you that what they're going to do is they're going to take a financial statement, a 433A. If you have a business, a 433B, you can look those forms up yourself, and they're going to want documentation for them. But what are they really going to do? What are they really looking for? They're looking for your assets, your liquidation value of your assets, and they're going to look at your income, and they're going to look at your current expenses. They want to make sure you're staying reasonable on your expenses. A matter of fact, they're not going to allow your expenses. Most of them, they're going to use the Department of Labor statistics. So you can go into IRS, you can go type in your toolbar, National Standards for Housing and Utilities, food and clothing, car payments, car expenses, and those are the ones they're going to use. They're not going to use yours. The other thing they're going to do is they're going to take a deep dive. They're going to take a deep dive by using LexisNexis for assets. They're going to look at DMV. They're going to look at real estate. They're going to look at, do you have guns? Do you have a passport? How much you've traveled? They may pull your credit report up. You may see U.S. Treasury on your credit report. IRS can do a thorough investigation. The sole reason you get a revenue officer involved if you owe a ton of money, we know exactly what we're going to do, and a lot of times we cut a lot of that off. Anyway, just be prepared. If you owe a ton of money, you're going to get a seasoned revenue officer asking a lot of questions. Make sure all your tax returns are filed timely, and your estimate payments are up to date if you're self-employed. If you need me, just give me a buzz. I try to give you all the information. Be really honest in working with IRS, because they're going to know everything you're doing well ahead of you. Trust me, they will. Anyway, give me a subscription if you would. I appreciate your ear today. Thank you.